What's up, Popo? I ain't gonna lie, I've already had a hard time with this guy I'm playing. He's the defending champ. So it's gonna be a fun one. Definite fun one. So it's gonna be a fun one. Alright, let me get my depth chart up. We're putting Fromm in, because Ryan, I don't know, he put up 63 on me and wasn't even trying. Like, he's got a solid defense. Alright. He's got a solid defense, like, he really does. Like, he had Matt Ryan crying in a corner, basically. So this is one of the 3 leagues I'm in. I'm in 3 of them. This will be fun. I mean, I actually helped run this league. A guy brought me in and wanted me to help out, so. I mean, I did really good the first half of our first game, and then I kind of got too aggressive towards the second half and started throwing dumb passes is what it was. So it really was me. So I picked up Jake Fromm in our draft. I mean, he dropped to me in the 3rd round. I have Julio and Mike Evans as my starting wide receivers. The guy I'm playing actually traded him to me. And in one of my other leagues, I'm using the Bears and have Lamar Jackson as my starting quarterback. I may have one in one of my other ones. In the 3rd one I'm in, I may have a couple. I'll have to check. Let me get done with this and I'll check and I'll let you know. Do you have me on Insta? Because if you have me on Insta, I'll let you know. I'll message you on there and let you know. I think we do. But I want to be sure before I say yes or yay or nay. So this is going to be hey, no problem, Hopo. You wanting the Cowboys is who you're looking for, or are you looking for any team? He said he was joining up. I got you then. Well, I think we do have a couple. I think we do have a couple teams up. Let me ask one of the other guys. He may be able to be on there, so I'm not changing. I like the playbook. He says our Cowboys teams is open. Our Cowboys is open if you want them. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad you're a mod on my channel, and G's and Grims. You know, it's awesome. Then I will send you an invite once I'm done on this. Our Cowboys are open. I basically got a bunch of teams open, but I need to know. I didn't know if anybody else had found a couple users. So we're actually just starting this league up.
At Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
So I'll see what we can, if we can get it done. Because we use a Facebook group to talk, but I can figure all that out with you. That's no problem. All right. Oh, I'm definitely not. Yeah, no. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here, Bubba. It's nice to have you. It's nice to have you in the chat and watching the stream. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna lose this because his defense is pretty good, and I'm using a rookie quarterback. So this is gonna like really hurt.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, yep. I seen him cut over as I hit the button. That's nice.
Picked off at the 33.
Ah, that was a dumb throw. Hey, it's nice to talk to you too, bud. That was a dumb throw. I seen him cut over as soon as I hit it. But yeah, it's nice to have you back in here, you know. I know I'm not streaming all that often, but I've been sick lately, and I believe in myself. It's just that was I seen it as soon as I hit the button. I seen him cutting back over, and I knew I should have not. I've been sick lately, so I haven't been doing as much streaming as I should.
Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Had a sinus infection, and I still sound like I do.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken.
So if you hear my mic cut out, it's probably because I'm coughing. See if I can hit him with a toss. I got him with the toss the last game, and he didn't stop it the first couple times. He'll probably be waiting for it this time because I can. Sometimes I can get kind of predictable like that. No. Switched me over for some reason.
After the pick six, they go right back.
Okay then.
Well, this is
got it.
It's complete.
That's that double me for you. I don't know how I got that off, but I did.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign as his guys are on the board.
Oh, that's a miss. Oh, that's horrible.
That's a great response. You get the first score
wow.
But you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw.
We will. We just gotta grind. You know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of places, definitely here in Illinois, are the same way. I think they got one day of school this week, and they're done. I think they're giving them what they need, and it's over.
That's fielded in the end zone.
So.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
All right, let's go big nickel. Oh, we're actually going nickel. I don't know why it's a big nickel. You know what? I'll send that.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones.
So what do you think of the Cowboys franchise tagging Dak?
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You know why they actually did it, right? They did it so they could pay Amari Cooper. They want to bring him in, keep him out there, and then run with Dak for that year. Or I think it's a year is what the franchise tag is. Oh, I almost had it too. And then run for that year with him so they could pay him later on, because it is going to be a bit hard to pay him and Cooper, and they honestly need Cooper right now because they need somebody for him to throw to anyway.
Decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Besides, I think the one other solid wide receiver they have. Which, yes, they are looking at grabbing Des Bryant again, but it'll be good to have him out there. That's it. Going for it again.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
See what he does.
X3, 218, chopper. Hey, Alpha.
They'll come out throwing here.
Oh, man, I didn't get it off.
Coming, and he's taken down. Devin White. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
I like Dak, but I don't. I feel like Dak is accurate when he's able to set his feet.
So
I feel like he's very inaccurate when he's on the run.
Second down. Looking to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
Oh my God.
It's intercepted.
This is why I hate his defense, because it's either a blitz or I can't throw the ball. So
second interception for him now.
He definitely likes to blitz a lot.
You gotta think he's a rookie, Charles.
When he thinks I'm running.
Start to become a factor.
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Man, that's hard to say. My number one favorite would probably have to be
Nice job to force the incomplete.
Tariq Cohen. Honestly, not because I'm a Bears fan, but just because of what I watched him do after he come out of college and then what he did his rookie season in the NFL. I think he shined a little bit. It's honestly between him and Khalil Mack, because I like Mack when he was on the Raiders because he's just a solid defensive player. I would have to say Mack instead of Cohen, really. Here we go. He's going to take the lead, and I'm not going to be able to catch up because he's got...
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
Oh, my God, are you serious? Come on. How?
305-pound Ndamukong Suh fighting the path to the QB.
That's it.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Set the max protect, and Sue still gets to me somehow. I don't get it.
20 yards to
go
on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw here. And he's going to let it go.
I don't really care. He's not a quarterback. He's going to blitz me every time when he thinks I'm running the ball. So not like I'm going to get anywhere.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. This is Jones. That good for 19 and a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Because, you know, I overrun him. That's cool.
5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because
I got you.
Excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not.
Thank you for being here, bro. It's nice talking with you again.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field.
I got you, Opal. Thank you, brother. You have a good night, buddy.
To switch out of it, I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. And the 13-year man puts it through.
Dang.
And that will extend their lead even further. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Here we go, G. 80 weapons. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Big grip. Big grip.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
Come on.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only
that
get
X
back
Factor
to
is
the line
not
of
that
scrimmage.
fast.
2nd and 10 coming up.
Jesus, man.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Ready.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Get in the weight room.
2nd and 10.
Okay, so it's in your hands, and then you still somehow drop it.
Gotcha. And it's 3rd down.
All right.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
53's a must. 53. Check 53. Roll out. Back.
He'll look to throw. Looking deep for Julio. And here's another interception.
Oh, yeah, because Julio's supposed to win that. Come on.
Picked off at the 25.
Whatever.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking downfield for Godwin. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, you got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. He'll have a 1st down.
Come on, there's no way.
Touchdown.
No way he got through that.
Ronald Jones with touchdown number 8.
Man, be giving up garbage.
As the Buccaneers
No way out of those people, nobody hit him somehow. There's no way.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
We got this.
All right.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Okay, well, because, you know, my line's garbage, I guess. Jesus.
Ndamukong Suh picks up his 2nd sack of the
Mine can't keep nobody off my quarterback. Oh, might as well. I don't know what else to do at this point.
Yeah, they need to work to
I can't throw the ball at all. Fromm can barely get the ball off, so I mean.
He was able to pick up 6 yards there, so that leaves him with a 3rd and 13. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action. The Falcons with the football.
My line can't hold up, really. I have to try to get out of the pocket.
This is taken at about the 14. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Okay. I guess we'll try this one.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
That made no sense, but
all right.
When you
score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. That's complete to his receiver.
Then that's not who I was wanting them to switch me to.
Big pick up there, 18 yards and a
Yay for Madden being garbage.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes
okay, so there's no way he's
receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the
close
defenders to grab as well.
Dragging that man, but all right.
They were able to connect.
Ready. Strong right. Strong right. 4 down. Check. 4 down. Watch twist. 61. Matchbox. Light. 3. Check 3. Watch twist. See him. On. Ready, go.
Running right, Jones. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big
Straight
shot
up
downfield.
garbage.
I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. Go. Mike 4.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped.
I think I'm just going to fire my whole team and be done with it.
Problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's
I've got to figure out a way to get my offense rolling.
Here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll wind up about 4
Yay.
yards shy of where he would
Everybody got in my way, and I couldn't get around
nobody.
nobody.
As they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Try to run it out of the gun, I guess.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive.
There's no way spreading out like that is going to not open up that.
To take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Ready?
They run. Devontae Freeman. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Check pass, check pass. Check.
Leo. Now.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
I can't get the ball off, so there's no point in me even trying anymore. Like, this is garbage, dude. Straight fucking garbage.
He will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
I quit. Like legit, I'm gonna quit trying because it seems like everything I have, he has an answer for. So I mean, what the else am I supposed to do?
Where do you go from
I don't really care.
Number one, make sure
I
you keep your
don't.
poise. Make sure
He's
you
gonna
go to
run
the
it up like
sideline
60
after
points
throwing the
again.
second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally.
Yeah, I might as well put Matt Ryan back in at this point.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Hey, lock it.
Oh my God! What? I can't adjust.
Yet to get on track
Whatever.
in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I'm just gonna run the ball a little bit, I guess. I don't know what else to do. Can't throw it, can't run it. What else am I supposed to do?
They're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, does it bring in your tight end, keep him in? Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Double up. He's coming, double up. Hey, Charlie. Mike 51.
Now back to throw.
Yeah, back to throw and can't get the ball off.
Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. Now the Bucs going to use the first.
Mine's garbage. Can't throw the ball. That's cool.
With a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I don't really care anymore. My line's going to be this kind of garbage. I'm just going to go ahead and tank. I'm not even going to try to get into the playoffs.
That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They'll set up a throw. That's caught by the big tight
Yeah, because he caught it.
Howard. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
I don't see how that 9 seconds wasn't up. Legit, don't see how it wasn't up.
Surprise, they're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase.
Whatever.
What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Here's Jones.
Yeah, because, you know, I didn't get through the line quick enough, right?
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Bang, 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 bang. Watch, crunch. Go.
Now a give right side. Jones. He's got a first down and more inside the 30.
Whatever, dude. This is garbage. Straight garbage.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
He'll look to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Even though it puts me on the 2-yard line, but I guess thank you.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Not going to do me any good.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Let's go, Key. Big series right here. Look at me. Go.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. He's got a man complete. And they finally get
Whatever. He's got like a 90-something speed.
3-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 65 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman.
How did he hit me? Come on.
Stop him behind the line.
Garbage, man. I'm glad they only give me 3 spots out of the Wildcat and nothing else but 3. I want to know how he hit him, like legit. Oh boy!
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay
there.
Stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17, following the 2 negative plays. Back to throw.
How have I not got the ball off?
He goes down. Shaquille Barrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Robert Quinn. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short.
Come on, Kiki.
It's 4th down.
Come on.
Here's Bradley Pena now.
I don't know why you want to jump when you can just climb up here with the steps that we got over there.
In the 3rd. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Oh, boy.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
I don't know what I'm going to do here. I can't even really get my offense going.
Jacksonville. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along.
I have no real offense at all.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11.
You know what? I'm putting Ryan back in. I'm already done with...
working well together, but every now and then
I'm already done with
you need that
trying to get anybody going.
Can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things, and I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
I guess I'll either throw an accurate pass with Ryan, or I'll throw an accurate pass that's into the defender's hands. That's usually how it goes.
Wake up everyone else.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
A first throw for the backup Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper.
Oh, look.
He
actually threw a positive pass.
He's brought down.
Nice.
It's a gain of 16. First down, Falcons. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. Austin Hooper, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons are in for 6. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher.
Like how Ryan comes in, I complete my first couple passes, and I don't understand.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays.
Oh, okay. Well, I totally screwed that up.
What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the break.
Let's try this one, I guess. I don't even know what to go with on defense, because I honestly, just...
Again, it's Jones. They'll have a first
stuff like that happens.
The 40. And he's in into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
I love how my wide receivers have like a 92, 93, maybe 94 speed. Can't be caught. Or can be caught. That guy can't be chased down at all. It makes no sense.
Extra point good by Prater, and that will extend this big lead. Back now here on EA Sports, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I thought I was going to run, and I know he did.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So, big credit to them, having them under 200 today.
I don't care. I don't. I wasn't going to get the pass off anyway.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Everyone got four down. Shift. 6 guys.
Now a first down carry by Jones. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
You got that right there. Safe.
They'll go again to Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
Like, I love the fact that I can shift
Jones,
in
here's 1st and 10.
and cover that, and still they will either get the pass off or the run will go. Like, I legit have no way of stopping his running back. And I've done a lot.
Touchdown Buccaneers. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Use your juke, but I still got taken down by the first guy.
Buster return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive.
Like, come on, man. For real.
Afternoon continues. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Another carry, same story. Fourth quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe because you figure at some point you break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with
great. My own guy got in the way.
They were doing offensively into their mindset, and now they're beating them to the punch on every snap.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I really don't even know what to run at this point.
The Falcons on third down.
I don't.
A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
21. Watch twins. Check. Hey, exit.
Boy,
Oh my
now
God,
they
I
can't
hit
even get a
X
play
3
off.
times.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right
Whatever.
about that because there was
Just
no
whatever, I
hurried
really don't
movements
care.
there, right? No up tempo at all.
You can
Clock
take
just ran
everything
out. I
you
think
can
he
get,
was
I
as
guess.
surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they face a 3rd and 15 here following the delay of game.
20.
45's the mic. 45's the mic.
Hey, high 7.
5's the mic. Watch the play.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Airing this one out for Evans. And unable
One
to
person,
connect,
how is his double me
incomplete.
not work?
I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now is dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from their first one and blew out the Seahawks.
On third down, it's Jones. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these. And now this is intercepted.
Whatever.
My goodness. Picked off at the 24. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away.
Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to cough.
They'll look to throw here toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. They're going to look to throw. And he finds Howard complete. They showed a little athletic juke, but then the daylight quickly closed. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the right hash, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Prater for the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Ready, blue 80, back 25. 45 to Mike. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Hatchet, hatchet. Ready to go.
From the gun, it's Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. Julio Jones all alone. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. They've gone final now in our nation's capital. And it was the Packers who were able to come away with a victory there. That one's certainly of interest to many around the league. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Buccaneers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Sorry, it's probably broke. I'm going to jump off, and I will be right back on in just a minute. I'm probably going to be playing some Rainbow Six, so I will be right back.